Good afternoon. I am Raman Mehe and you are watching MediaPlex News Now. There was a fire at the 600 block of Windsor Avenue Friday night. Windsor fire crew battles a fire at a vacant home in downtown Windsor. The call came in just before 10 in the evening at 667 Windsor Avenue. It took fire crew about an hour to bring it under control. This is the third fire at this home in the last few months. The cause has not been released at this time. Employees at Jamieson Laboratory are back on strike. Unifor Local 195 and management struck a tentative deal on Friday, but workers voted it down over the weekend, sending workers back to the picket line. 67% of the 317 workers rejected the agreement during a rectification vote held at a cabaret club. According to the union, employees voted it down because the financial gain were not big enough. Cleaning up is under at LaSalle's Walmart complex after a deer smashed through a glass window and jumped into the public swimming pool. Look at this dramatic video captured by the Francisco Sino. It shows some staff member at Walmart chasing the deer around the pool deck. Sino said around 2:45 Sunday afternoon, everyone around the pool hurried into the change room to escape the safety, while workers tried to rescue the deer from the pool. The LaSalle's mayor says after about 15 minutes, the deer was safely lured back outside. The pool is closed for now. The students at St. Clair College were called together for their graduation ceremony. The 56th convocation was held at the Chrysler Theatre last week. Aman Patyar reports.
Following this academic year, college president Dr. Patricia France will retire, and more than 300 graduates will accept their degrees and certifications from her. Mehari Hagos was awarded with an honorary degree in applied arts in social justice and legal studies. He says he grew up in a rough neighborhood and made it his goal to give back.
We came to Windsor, Ontario, where we grew up in Glengarry, this small community downtown, and I just, at 11 years old, 12 years old, I was, witnessing a lot of crime. I remember walking home from Bagley, I got beat up by a police officer. He punched me in my face, and I went home and told my mom.
Students can now step into the real world in their chosen field of study. All the students were feeling proud of themselves, including Aditya Singhania, an event management student at St. Clair College.
It was really nice to be here today on our convocation. We all passed together and it was such a great journey. We all loved the journey and now hope for the best for our future. Thank you so much to be here.
For MediaPlex News, I am Aman Patyar.
The St. Clair College women's basketball team has qualified for the OCAA semi-finals. As Vasal Chaurasia reports, it was a dominant performance that got them there.
St. Clair beat up on George Brown in the OCAA women's basketball playoffs on Saturday, winning by a score of 87-53. The Saints jumped out to 25-16 lead in the first quarter and never looked back. St. Clair's number 3, Kathleen Overeem, lead the team with 34 points.
It kind of just happens, but we always have a plan when we go out, and we want to, put the pedal down, and we want to score when we can and limit their points. So the spread just kind of happened, but we're really dialed in what we need to do today.
In the final quarter, George Brown managed to take 12 points against 11 for the Saints, but it didn't matter as they had a huge lead of 34 points. Jasmine Davis scored 16 points for George Brown. The semi-final will be played on March 2 at Lambton Keister Group Athletics and Fitness Complex, with St. Clair taking on Algonquin. Saints head coach Andy Kiss says they will begin preparations for that match.
We're going to scout our next opponent, which is Algonquin College, a real good team on the east side. We'll stick to our process. We'll scout them hard, and we'll prepare for them. But we have goals. Our team has goals, and we're on the way.
For MediaPlex News, this is Vasal Chaurasia.
Turning to weather, today will be mainly sunny with a high of 10 degrees Celsius. Tuesday and Wednesday may be rainy with a temperature in the low teens. Thank you for tuning in. I am Raman Mehe and you have been watching MediaPlex News Now.